Hi friends, hope you can hear me and see me okay. Um, this is gonna be a really quick one today because I have some social plans for the evening, and this is one of those moments in life where you know that you have to work out, but suddenly it's Saturday and you already have plans and you have to be out in about 15 minutes or 20, 25 minutes. And the time that you have left for the workout is just 15 minutes, which is like many people think it's very little and you cannot do anything meaningful in that time frame. But I would argue that, first of all, something is better than nothing. And second, I think that 15 minutes at home, if you have a kettlebell of a reasonable weight and a jump rope, can be a terrific, ferocious workout, and you can totally make it work. You can make yourself sweat, and it will feel like, well, not like a torture, but it will feel like work. It will definitely not look like a walk in the garden. So, this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do the EMOM workout, and EMOM stands for every minute on the minute, which means that we will do kettlebell exercise in the beginning of each minute, and there is some specific sequence that we're going to be doing today. And as soon as we are done with this sequence, we will rest for the rest of the minute. That's the deal. And the jump rope is being used as a 1 minute warm up before this 15-minute EMOM and 1 minute after. So it acts like sort of a warm up and cool down tool for the purpose of today's workout. And I'm not really joking, so I have to be really out in a matter of, well, in half an hour max. So all we have is really this 20 minutes um, to do this workout together. And if you have a kettlebell, jump rope again is optional, so you can do any other type of warm up that you prefer. I just like jumping rope, so that's what I'm gonna do. And for the for the kettlebell, I will start with the 24 kg, and if I get tired along the way, I will switch to the 16. And I will just use 16 to demonstrate the exercises that we're doing today. So in the beginning of each minute of the work interval, we will do 5 high swings, and high swings means like this is the regular swing where you um, aim to get your kettlebell up to the chest level, and the full swing or the high swing is where you are um, making a very, very powerful hip thrust to make your kettlebell end up directly above your head. And of course, at some point, your hands will start to kick in, and you will use your shoulders to reach this top position. But the impulse, the initial impulse, should come from the thighs. So it's a hip hinge and then hip thrust to propel the weight all the way up. So this is first, we do 5 full swings, and then we will do, by the way, rotate your wristwatch to the inside so that you don't damage it. And then we will immediately go into, I would say, 10 cleans on each side. But yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna be too much. So let's start with 5 on each side, and then see how much time we have for rest in that minute. And so once we're done with that, we rest for the rest of the minute. And we will alternate this with some leg work, because both high swing and clean, they are, of course, they target your hamstrings and glutes too, but a bit kind of in a lighter fashion. So we want to include some specialty leg work. So and also incorporate some sort of a mobility, which is always good. And what I will do those Cossack squats, which is a terrific hip and ankle mobility exercise. And I will aim for 5 on each side, so 10 in total. And if then I have too much time left to rest, I will probably do 6 on each side. And for this specific exercise, you want your kettlebell to be a little bit lighter, or even drop it altogether, because the move is actually really challenging by itself. Most people can't really do it. So if your ankle mobility is not there, or if you can't squat that deep, go as deep as you can, basically. That's totally fine. Yeah, we have some messages in the chat. I will have a quick look something. Yeah, Victor, hi. Hi, my friend, and welcome you all. Hopefully you will be able to follow, and if not, just save it to your watch later list and give it a try. So yeah, we don't have much time, like I said, so I will get going and use this a bit of a lighter bell for the Cossack squats maybe, or let's see, maybe I will start with the heavy one. Yeah, so let's switch on the timers and get going.
Get ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Just get ready, warm yourself up a little bit. Not gonna be long, so you don't have to go crazy.
Jump rope.
Just a quick warm up with a jump rope and we are good to go. Just go as intense as you can go, because the whole purpose of this interval is to warm yourself up and get your heart rate as high as you can get it. So we have some energizing music and a jump rope. And if you don't have a jump rope, or if you just don't like it, do some jumping jacks or run in place, or you can even do some kettlebell work with a lighter bell.
Grab your kettlebell.
Grab your kettlebell.
Round 1.
Round 1. High swing. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 7 is too many.
Round 2.
Let's do just 5 next time. Yeah, that's enough. With this type of bell, which is obviously too heavy for this exercise, 3, 4 on each side is perfect.
Round 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Even 5 is a bit too much.
Round 4.
Obviously, this one is too heavy for Cossack squats. Rest for the rest of the minute.
Round 5. 6.
Doing good. Feeling strong.
Round 7.
Two, three, 4, 5.
Round 8.
I will go grab some water. Stay hydrated, guys.
Round 9.
And this high swing, if your impulse you make with if the hip thrust is mighty enough, powerful enough, the hand shouldn't be doing any work at all.
Round 10.
Yeah. As you can see, guys, I can barely speak because this is intense. This is not something easy. This is very effective and intense, so that you go all in for 15 minutes and then you're done.
Round 11.
One, two, three, 4. And yeah, of course, by the way, it's a full body complex. So it hits all major muscle groups. It hits your legs, hits your biceps.
Round 12.
Maybe only chest is kind of neglected a little bit, so there is no pushing exercise in this one, but we have done enough pushing yesterday, so that's no biggie. Rest until the end. This is number 12. 3 more rounds to go. Doing good so far.
Round 13. Round 14.
This Cossack squat is really good at activating your glute medius, these side glute muscles that are totally not working in any other, like most other scenarios, especially if your work culture and lifestyle is sedentary.
Round 15.
So make sure you include something like that in your training.
Grab your jump rope.
Pull down. Again, last interval. Just give it all you got,
Rope.
in a sense that you shouldn't have much left, to be honest, because this type of kettlebell EMOM is pretty brutal if the weight is heavy enough. So the main purpose of this cool down is to allow your heart rate to drop slowly so that you don't just stop immediately, but you transition into some kind of a lower intensity activity and do it until your heart rate slows down.
Workout complete.
Woo! Done. Done, guys. That's it. That's it for the day. That's it for the entire day. You are golden. No matter your fitness goal, if you only have 15 minutes, do this type of workout. Quick and brutally effective. Hits you like a train. And if you have been following, you understand that this is like really, really, really intense. And it will keep your metabolism activated for the rest of the day. If it's your morning, awesome. If it's your afternoon or evening, just make sure that it's at least 4 hours before sleep, before bedtime, because this type of intense activity will definitely interfere with your sleep if you do it right before bed. So just make sure it's not right before the bedtime, otherwise you're golden. And since this workout did not include much of pushing exercises, let's even it out. And as I like to do, just do some regular push-ups. Make it a finisher. I will remove this info screen so that you see me clearly. And let's go through that. And you can do any type of push-ups. If you're not comfortable doing regular push-ups, do knee push-ups. If regular push-ups are too easy for you, go diamond push-ups, go archer push-ups, go single arm push-ups. There are plenty of variations, and we have a lot of those covered in our shorts on this channel. Check them out. I will do some regular first. And I will distract myself from counting because I don't like counting. Since when you start counting, you will be aiming for some specific number of reps, which is totally pointless. Your body doesn't know how to count. I will switch to diamond push-ups. This is a bit more triceps focused. And just stop counting and go as far as you can go to feel the pump. If you get tired like I am right now, drop to some easier version, like regular one for me. I'm almost done. Just a couple more reps. Yeah, I can totally feel when my form starts to break down. So I will then stop and have some rest. Or ideally, of course, I suggest you jump rope instead of just staying still. Have a sip of water, do some jump roping, and then repeat until you can do a single push-up. That's a very effective strategy, especially if you don't have much weight at home. Push-ups are versatile, accessible, and there are a ton of different varieties. So you shouldn't be like, that shouldn't be like boring ever. I will have a quick look at the chat, people. If you have any questions in mind about training, nutrition, whatever you have in mind, drop them in the chat. I will have a quick look, and then unfortunately I will have to get going. So I really need to be with my friends today. This evening we have a carnival here in Tampere in Finland. This Halloween carnival, basically. And this is a big happening here. So that's the plan for today. And I have to be on my way in about a couple of minutes. Yeah, hi to everyone. Hi Victor, hi Teddy. Hi Anime World. Hi Sinar. I think this is not C. What's that? Turkish letter. I don't remember the pronunciation of that. Divine Mind. Hi. And Carlos. Hi. Hi, my friends. Thanks for joining me today. Hope some of you were able to follow. If not, it's not a big deal. You can always save it and attempt to do it later during the week. But then you can always subscribe and enable that notification bell, because I'm doing those pretty often. And you can easily join and follow the voice cues, sound cues, and those timers. Yeah, Shadow, much love back to Russia. Yeah, Angel, hey, my friend. Yeah, so, and yeah, so if you are currently looking to or having kind of problems reaching one or all of your fitness goals, or maybe you need some nutrition advice, it's all free on this channel. And I will tell you even more. I have dreamt for as long as I have this channel. I had a dream to produce some kind of a textbook, let's say, that lists all the principles, so that when people ask, how do I do this, or how do I do that, how do I eat clean, how do I exercise, what is like running good for weight loss, is this good, is this bad? And finally, just recently, I have produced that type of a book, and it's called Six Pack Abs for Keyboard Warriors. And of course, it's aimed to target technical people like myself, because I'm a technical person. I used to be a software developer for my entire life, and recently, in the last like 10 years, I've been doing more of a technical leadership and architectural roles. But anyway, I'm a tech person. But does it mean that the book is only for techies? No, it's not. Everyone can benefit, especially if you are any type of office worker, like a designer, product manager, especially technical leadership roles that require that imply like a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, very little free time, like uneven schedules and all that crazy shit. I know exactly what you're struggling with. This is an uphill battle, totally. But this is the textbook I have written for you guys specifically. And I will put the link in the chat right now. And it's completely free. So don't worry about this. Totally free, full of actionable advice. So check it out. It's pretty lengthy, but then chapters are pretty descriptive. So you can use as much or as little of that advice as you want. That's totally up to you. This is my gift to the world. And if you still have questions after reading that, if you have problem applying those principles or just need a bit more advice, then you can either hit me in the comments under any of my videos, or you can also go check out the About section of this channel. We have a Facebook group that is also free, but it's invite only. So send me an invite there and I will let you in a matter of hours. And then you can ask me questions in a more private fashion. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for coming, and don't forget to thank yourself for spending this time to improve your health, your strength, and your energy levels, right? So your future self will thank you tomorrow. Yeah, I have to get going, and yeah, I need to do more legs. Definitely, my friend. I feel like that too. I have been neglecting my legs for far too long, so yeah, now I will probably starting next week, we will have a bit more of those leg days incorporated. Yeah. No, Angel, I'm not rich. I'm actually really average um, by the standards of this country, and this is just Finland. Finland is this beautiful nature all around you, really spectacular place. And I just happen to have this balcony that is facing the forest. So that's the only kind of advantage. But you can easily get this kind of apartment really cheap if you look for long enough to find this good view. And the sunset is right there. It's just we don't have sun today, so we're not gonna be watching the sunset, unfortunately. But yeah, who knows? Maybe tomorrow. So if you don't want to miss the sunset, give it a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I will be showing you sunset tomorrow, you won't miss it. So thank you, people. Thanks, all love and respect. Thanks for coming.